Hey, everybody, and welcome back to the Psychic Hour. We're hoping to have a little better tech luck this time.
Oh my gosh, you
Sorry
guys,
about that.
I don't know
Just
what
one
the
of those
hell's going
nights.
on.
Well, yeah, and amongst all of that, the Spoon app just completely quit working. So,
Yeah, it did. So we're not on there, but we're here.
no. So, we're not going to worry about that. We're just going to do this, and that's just fine. So, we were talking about what everyone was going to be for Halloween. Oh, I was talking about this cat. Anyway,
Oh yeah.
long story short, he yet today I went out to get the mail this morning and he came running out of the neighbor's garbage pit. We don't have to talk about that. And
Mm.
started yeah, loving all over on me. I sat on the steps forever and held him, and
Oh,
he keeps trying to force his way into the house. Now,
oh,
this cat is not skinny. He's got a pretty fat gut. So he's not you know, he's not starving to death or anything, but he thinks he's ours. So I don't know what to do. I'm just going to keep loving him outside for now. But I did start calling him Edgar.
Edgar. Oh, I like it.
Yeah.
Edgar. What a sweetheart. What color is he?
He is white with like bluish gray spots.
Oh, what
Not
a
like
pretty
tabby
boy.
spots, like
Yeah, just gray spots.
gray spots. He's beautiful. You will love him.
Oh,
He is gorgeous. I tried
what a
to get a
sweet boy.
picture yesterday, but he was too busy getting petted and laying his head on my shoulder and purring and closing his
Oh,
eyes. And oh my God.
oh,
And then I left him in Chris Scott's shop with him, and apparently, after I held him, then he wouldn't leave Scott alone, and he couldn't get anything done, and he climbed his side, trying to make him help hold him while he was trying to build a door. So anyway, yeah, cats choose their owners. I know. I just
mm-hmm.
don't. I don't want a cat. I just don't. We're not safe here for cats. But I could punch my neighbors for their complete lack of caring for their cats. This is how this keeps happening. But
Darn it.
of course, we will be good to. Of course, we'll be good to Edgar, and
Of course,
we
Edgar.
will kidnap him and go get him neutered. But
Yeah, probably needs it.
yeah. Anyway, thank you so much, all of y'all. We do try.
Yes, glad you like our Halloween gear.
Yes.
And glad you all made it back here to the second time around of chat tonight. I don't know what the
Yes.
hell's going on. I restarted my computer and things seem fine, so I think we're good.
Oh, the discount code is for our sponsor.
Yes.
And on that note, we probably need to have a word from our sponsor.
Well, we do. Oh, crap, except hang on.
I know, me too.
My script closed because I had to restart my dang computer.
Me too. But we
But we do
promised.
need a word from our sponsor. This is very important.
Yes, it is.
All right. Katie, take it away.
Support for True Crime Paranormal is brought to you by Manscaped, who is the best in below the waist grooming and hygiene. Ladies, listen up. Manscaped offers precision engineered tools for
Wait,
your
wait, wait,
man's
wait,
tools.
wait.
What?
I have composed a poem.
Oh boy.
There once was a man from Nantucket.
Oh,
Just kidding. Shaving your balls can be dicey. Quality razors are pricey. The answer is simple. It's like popping a pimple. Type in the code and get the Lawnmower 4.0 E.
okay. You wrote that all by yourself.
I did write that out. Yes, I did. Limericks are hard.
I guess they are. Well, get 20% off and free shipping with the code TrueCrimeParanormal at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com and use code TrueCrimeParanormal. Experience premium grooming with Manscaped.
Exactly.
There you go. That was quite the poem.
Ashley, thank you. Ashley loved my poem. Thank you. I worked
Wonderful.
really hard on that.
Yeah. Kevin says I look authentically witchy. Thank you. Scott agrees. He says I act authentically witchy. uh, I'll have to show you my spider necklace,
Yes.
and
Yes.
also really the best part, my poison ring.
Oh, I
You
didn't wear
know,
my. I have one too. I didn't even wear it.
just in case Scott decides to get out of line,
Right. You are
all I have
set.
to do is pop this open with some kind of a sharp tool. I'd show you how it opens, but I can't.
No,
Anyway,
they're
yeah,
really hard to open.
But
Apparently, they
bee
make you
poison
think
ring.
about if you're really going to use your poison or not. Like, it's not easy. So you have a little pause moment.
Apparently so. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So there you go. I do have a little show and tell. I told you
Oh,
guys. I showed you last night my foil trees that I'm going to put in my Etsy store. Well,
yeah.
today I was able to make the white counterparts. So last night I
Ooh.
showed you the black ones. So I'll show you the white ones tonight. So this is my Celtic tree collection.
Ooh.
That one pretty.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they're so pretty. I want a tattoo of every single one of them. Is that bad?
Right. This one.
Oh, gosh. Oh,
With the
wow.
holographic foil.
Yes. Ooh. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. So pretty.
Yeah.
They look really
So
cool on
you'll
the
be
white. I
able
like
to
them on the
choose
black.
whether
But
you
they're
want them
incredible.
in yeah, you can choose if you want them in black or white and what color foil you want and of course what trees you want. So
Right. Really cool.
anyway, that is what I am working on. Scott's trying to poison me, I think. I'm not sure what's happening. He's bringing something in here. What is this?
What did he bring you?
He brought me a Manscaped product.
Oh, we weren't using the ball toner tonight.
This is the crop reviver.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah,
Well, we weren't using that tonight either.
I know. I don't know why.
I didn't need to
Maybe
see
it was
my
supposed to go
doctor
in my
like I
poison
did
ring.
last night.
I don't know. Well, anyway, so those will be going up on Etsy. I was really hoping for today, to be honest, but it didn't happen. Hopefully tomorrow. But my kid's coming home. My youngest is
Yeah.
coming home from college tonight for a few days, so we're very excited. Oh, Aaron. Aaron said, "What does this deflated balloon make you think of?"
The ball toner from manscaped.com. That's what.
That
was last night's commercial. If you have not listened to the Wednesday night case update, you might want to because it's pretty great. I think we really nailed that commercial. Anyway.
We have no idea if Manscaped will sign us for another month or not. This was a month trial. We don't know. We have no idea, but we think it's gone quite well.
We really do.
Have you attempted approaching your cats wearing those horns?
I haven't, or my dogs, and I probably should see what they think.
Mm-hmm.
They might freak out. I don't know.
Oh, mine would. Rico would probably have to go to bed for the rest of the night.
Probably.
Yeah. Okay. Just taking a look at the chat. Now, you guys did tell us a lot of things you are going to be for Halloween. So we are glad to see that plenty of you are practicing. Oh, Mary has lost 26 pounds on keto. Good job, Mary. Awesome.
Way to go.
Very good. So, and we do typically ask what you made for dinner. We're just way off kilter here, but what did you make for dinner?
Way off. I bought this. I didn't make it, but I had curry chicken salad.
Ooh.
Oh, it's my favorite. If I'm going to buy something from a deli, that's what I get. It's my favorite thing.
That is really good. Yes. Nice. We had chicken wings. Nothing very fancy. We also bought them at the deli because it was that kind of day.
Right? I was busy buying my horns.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I didn't.
She says my spiders look too real. They kind of do from the inside too, to be honest.
When I'm telling you, if they get to start hanging in front of your face, I almost try to smack the screen. That doesn't work very well though.
Not so much. Oh, Amy said she had her Mothman glasses on and thought her cat was going to attack.
Yeah, I bet.
That's so funny.
Oh, that is.
GB had leftovers. Where am I? Oh, Language of Horses had stroganoff, green salad, and onion rings. Dang.
Nice.
Amy was bad with keto and had pizza. Hey, everybody has those days. Who says that? Miley Cyrus or Hannah Montana?
Okay. I don't know. I think I've said it before.
Yeah, probably. Cranky said chicken pot pie. And now she's eating peanut butter crackers. Hey.
Ooh.
Live a little. There you go. Patricia had chicken patties. Catskills had tacos. Ashley had beef mac and cheese with home-style biscuits. Damn.
Yum.
Erin had stuffed myself on tacos. Amen, Erin. I will admit,
Boom.
we cheated on keto yesterday and went to the taco bus. Oh my God.
Ooh,
The taco bus in our town, you guys. Oh, it's a once in a while situation, but good Lord.
super good.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, Kimberly beef teriyaki bowls, Mary
Ooh.
pork chops and coleslaw with Brussels sprouts. Oh, Scott Weaver, Walmart chicken wings with me. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how fancy we are. And we
Mhm.
ate them in the car too. That's how fancy we are. Melissa had homemade chili. Patty had salad. Oriana had fried chicken, mac and cheese with peas. Yeah,
Nice.
the taco bus is where it's at, right, Melissa? Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. We have two or
Oh,
three here, but there's one that, they're the best. And Kevin had an awesome salad with sweet tater fries.
ooh, I
And
love sweet potato fries.
Renee had a treat from her husband while they had, oh, her husband took her to Red Lobster for shrimp. Nice.
Ooh,
Our
nice.
Red Lobster closed.
Yes, it did.
I mean, you still had to drive an hour to get to it, but it did close. So
I'm glad you like our costumes, Eliza.
thank you so much.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, Kimberly wants to go to the taco bus. I think we should all meet at the taco bus next Thursday at
we
3.
should. If you have them in your community, I am telling you, it is worth it.
Ooh.
We have
Mm-hmm.
several here in Idaho Falls, and oh man,
Mm-hmm.
darn good food.
At ours, you have to get the quesadilla supreme with
Oh,
whatever meat you choose and the torta milanesa. Oh my
mm,
God. Yes. Yes,
good to
Melissa.
know.
Let's make it a date.
Right?
We have to go to the right taco bus. There is a system.
Oh, there's one over on Broadway. Fabulous here.
Mm-hmm.
They have a
Yeah.
little party out in front every night.
The dead lobster. That's what we always called it too.
Yeah, the dead lobster. That's funny.
Too funny. Well, we thought that today would be a good day to read out of the chat room with our Halloween cards since, it's really our last chance. I mean,
Yes.
we could read with these whenever we damn well want, but,
Well, we can, but yeah, they're a little more topical right now.
yes. So it makes more sense. So if you would like a reading, please ask your question and throw it in the chat and we'll go from there. So I am reading from the Seasons of a Witch card. Cards up. I said card, but I really meant both or all. Oh
Mm-hmm.
boy. Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Okay. I think I might need to just, yeah. Oh boy, look at the glare though.
Yeah.
Nah, down you go. Okay. I keep getting it caught in the crook of my arm.
Uh-oh.
Anyway, we're gonna be okay. I don't know how full-time witches do this. They don't. That's how.
Right.
But I really feel like I should wear this to Walmart. But
You
oh,
should.
Cranky got the witch cards last time we used them. Aren't they the coolest?
Very
I
cool.
love them. Yes.
And I'm
Okay.
reading from the Halloween Oracle that I read
Yes.
from. There's the camera. Where the hell's the camera? That I read from a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. Yes, damn these spiders. They are just, yeah, they're causing a little trouble. It's all
Mhm.
right. They get to stay. Remember?
They do.
We like spiders. If I had another cat face show up that wanted to live in my office this year, I would totally let it go. I would. Our last cat face, all winter long, every once in a while, we'd have a couple of flies show up, which weird in Idaho. And
Right.
Scott would stun them with his hat and throw them up into the spider's web, and she'd run over and eat them.
I think that's way cool.
It was super cool. Okay. Mary. Oh, Mary is having some heart trouble. She would love a card. Kristi, do you want to read for Mary? And then I'll
Yes.
read for JR.
Yes. Let's see here. Mary, let's see what these cards, what have we got for Mary? Mary, the Skull of Darkness. Okay, so this card represents blind spots. So, Mary, when this card comes up, it is a reminder to take a step back, look more at the big picture rather than the details, because there's something that you're missing. And this happens a lot when we've got a lot going on and you get really hyper focused in one area of your life. Then we miss things, and that's what's going on here. That's what this card represents for you, Mary. It's just that take a step back and take a look at maybe what have you been missing. Where are your blind spots?
That's a good question. It's always good to look at that every once in a while because we all have them.
We do, because we hyper focus on the thing that needs the most attention right now, which means that something else is losing attention.
Yeah. Okay, JR said, question, my uncle called me and asked me for forgiveness. I did. Can I get a mediumship reading on my grandma? And what did she think of the conversation?
Hmm.
JR, it's kind of interesting because I feel like she facilitated that she was really trying to help get that to happen in this lifetime, in his lifetime, uh, or at least give you that opportunity in this lifetime. I feel like that it was a bit of a mixed bag for her. She felt like it brought up some old pain for you, which she was not pleased about, but that she did feel like this is a good thing for you overall. It's partly for him. I mean, without a doubt, it's partly for him. She felt like he really needed this to move forward with his life too. But she was pleased with it, but she did say that she feels like it's triggered some pain in you over the last few days, and she definitely recognizes that, and she's sorry for that.
Mm.
Yeah,
Love it. Love it. Forgiveness is so beneficial, you know?
it is. And yet again, forgiveness is never about saying that what somebody did was okay,
No.
but it is about saying I'm ready to be done carrying it. It's
Yep.
too heavy.
Yep. It's just to let the burden go.
Yep. Kristi Bianca said she's been feeling disconnected from spirit. You want to give her a card?
You betcha. This is the Night Song card. It's the red cardinal. It represents hidden talents, Bianca. So this to me says it's time to learn a new skill. So take a class, take a metaphysical class on something to help you reconnect with yourself and with your spirituality. Sometimes we just need something new, you know? Like, I don't know about you guys, but I don't always do the same thing for myself. Like sometimes I pull cards and I've been doing a lot of dice lately, and sometimes I meditate. It's not always the same thing. I get bored and I can't do the same thing over, all the time. Probably have ADD. Pretty sure I do. Anyway, Bianca, I'm feeling like for you, you need something new to help you connect. So, new book, new class, something like that. Okay. We're being
Awesome.
maligned on here by Scott Weaver, too.
I saw that. He said these are not costumes. That's how they dress every day.
Yeah.
Okay, he's
These are
not
my
that far
actual
off,
horns.
but
These are actually attached, you guys.
right?
Just kidding.
You better hope not.
Right?
That cat that likes to do hair at your house is not going to
Ooh,
respond to this well.
no.
Okay. Jeannie said, I would love a read. I was wondering if you see anything happening for me for love. I've been single for a long time. So, Jeannie, I pulled the broom card for you,
Mm,
which actually in this deck, and what brooms actually do in magic is clearing.
right.
So, the job of a broom is to clear away that which no longer serves you. And I feel like you're really ready for that. Like, I feel like whatever, relationship nonsense that's happened in the past, that you really have healed from it and moved on from it. So, I would love to offer to just do a quick clearing to just remove from your spirit anything that's could be holding you back or holding you down at this point around love. So, that's what I will do for you.
Love it.
So, I'll move on with that. Kristi, if you want to move on with Oriana.
Yes. Okay. So, Oriana, let's pull you a card regarding your upcoming job potential. Skull of Light. This is the illumination card. This is actually a very positive validation card. So, first of all, it's a yes, you will get a job soon. But it is a reminder that turning on the lights, looking at things in a different way, perspective. I feel like there's perspective here. So considering jobs in a little bit different areas than you have considered before, giving yourself more options, more opportunities. So it's a yes, and open yourself up to more opportunities. Different, maybe things you haven't done before or things you think might not quite fit that I feel like will fit.
Perfect. So, Jeannie, when I worked through you, it was in your solar plexus. That's your chakra that's right here in your belly. That's usually yellow. That's where your self esteem and personal power is at. There was some congested stuff there around relationships. And then there was some energy in your heart. So I cleared all of that. And then I put some light around you, this bright tangerine iridescent light that we've had really good luck with in using to attract good things and good people to you. So I wrapped you up in that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm holding space for you. Seems to me like you are really ready for a good thing to come in.
Yeah, most definitely.
Amy says, oops, somebody scrolled. Hold on. Oof, good Lord. Amy said, are things going to be a bit smoother next month? This month has been a bit much. Boy, hasn't it though?
It has. It's true.
It's been really weird. All right, Amy, let's pull a card here. And then, Kristi, do you want to read for Erin?
Yes, I sure will.
All right, Amy. Ooh. Well, the card is the elders. And the elders is just what it means. It could be falling back on your angels and guides. It could mean your elders, your mentors, in this lifetime, and that's not so much of an answer to your question, but it is a guideline about where to look for some guidance moving forward. I will tell you, though, that I think as a collective, November is going to be a little bit easier than October was. That Aries new moon or that Aries full moon was pretty brutal. We had Mercury in retrograde. We had a bunch of retrograde planets that finally started going direct. Like just overall, we were pretty up and down. The Schumann resonance actually like completely dropped off the map for a couple of days, which is completely
Like
never heard
disappeared.
before. Yeah.
Super weird. Like it wasn't even detectable.
Yeah. Super, super
Creepy.
weird. So yeah, we've been everywhere. So yes, short answer or, to a long ramble. Yes, I do feel like November is going to be a smoother month.
Awesome.
Kevin says we'd fit right in here in New York City. Well, see,
there's ain't nothing wrong with this. All right, Erin, I pulled a card for you. This is the Apple card. This is the risk and reward card, Erin. So this is just validation that if you are thinking of making a leap, making a change, doing something different, this is a validation card, which means that the answer is yes. This is just also a reminder that you cannot grow without taking risks. And, sometimes you eat the poison apple and sometimes you don't. However, this time around, Erin, the message here, this is a validation. So if you've been thinking about making a change, the answer is yes.
Okay. All righty. Renee says she hates spiders because one bit her and she lost some skin on her leg. Well, I mean, that's a pretty valid reason. Yes.
When I was a little kid, I got bit right under my eye and swelled my eye shut. And I didn't get to ride on the 4th of July float. So I understand. I had trouble with spiders for a long time after that. I'm okay now, but yeah, I get it.
Damn you, spiders.
I know.
I'll read for Ashley. Kristi, do you want to read for Cranky?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Ashley said she needs some positivity. Let's see what we can do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's so crazy. It's the Elders card. I did just shuffle this whole deck and whisk it up quite a bit, but that's so funny. I feel like for you, Ashley, there's an interesting message here for you in this card, I think. Part of it is you have so many trauma-seeking people around you who just keep the pot stirred up all the time. And there's a big message coming through for you and getting some good boundaries on that, not buying in to their BS because, man, I feel like you've got a lot of that going on around you and you don't need it. The Elders card, I feel like this really is you looking at your ancestry. I really am going to challenge you to take a look at women in your ancestry that were tough. They're there. Women that accomplished whatever, that survived, that made it through their hard times, and study them a little bit. Go into meditation and just ask them to strengthen you up and to bring you some light and some positivity. But seriously, you're going to have to get a strong voice of no for the drama because you have some like friends and family that they just royal in it. It's exhausting.
Ugh, time to let that shit go, right?
Well, see, I think the more Ashley, kind of wakens up to her own gifts and her own energy, the harder it is to take that, and the more it is wearing her down.
You just don't resonate with it anymore, and that's okay.
No. Yeah.
You have changed, and that you're allowed to.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All right, Cranky. The card I pulled for you is the Ghost card, and the Ghost represents regret, particularly regret of the past. Cranky, this is your reminder to clear out those ghosts. It's easy to look back on the past with 2020 vision, with all the knowledge that you have now, and judge yourself. And it's not fair to do that because you did the best that you could with what you had at the time. And it is time to let those regrets go. You made the decisions that you made, the things happened that happened. All you can do is focus on now because this is the only time we literally have any control over now. So clear away those ghosts, Cranky. This is just a reminder if you've been, and actually I love it because Cranky posted, I would love a card with the ghost emoji.
She did.
No shit. That's what I pulled for you. This is
She
just,
knew.
Taking a look at what are you carrying around from the past that's a regret that you can't change. You're really going to be happier and better off if you just let it go.
Yeah. Okay, I will grab Eliza. Do you want to grab Kimberly?
Yes.
Okay. Mary, Eliza. I think wearing this hat is making me dumber. I don't know. All right, Eliza. The coming of winter. I'll read you the message. The message on these cards are really cryptic, and I don't always read them if I don't need to. But I think for you, we're going to read it. It comes in lullabies deep within your mirrored flesh. Alas, it is time to lay your quivering chest upon the winter's coming.
Mm-hmm.
And really, for you, I think this is about packing it up,
Getting naked
ready.
and going out in the snow.
Yeah, pulling out your sweaters or, But yeah, it really is, I think, about physically, visibly getting ready for a slowdown because that's what the winter solstice brings. The winter solstice puts us to bed, right? It slows us down. And we're still a couple of months away from it, but I already feel that kind of slowdown starting to roll in. And I feel like for you, Eliza, it's about that. Really finish up projects, wrap things up, get ready physically for the winter to come, and get ready to really slow down into that energy and sink down into it. I think that's going to be actually just really, really good for you this year.
Mm-hmm. Love it. Okay, Kimberly, I'd love a reading. My daughter is back in the residential treatment facility for her emotional behaviors. Is she going to get her shit together this time? Here's what I pulled for you, Kimberly. And first of all, do you see your daughter right there in this card?
Yeah.
This is the Midnight card, the most magical hour of all. To me, this is a validation that yes, she is, and it's going to be at the last possible second on the midnight hour, she's finally going to get it. So I feel like you got to hang in there with her. Even if you feel frustrated with her, it doesn't seem like she is right away. She's going to get it. So hang in there with her. It may feel like it's at the last minute, but it will happen.
And lots of love to her and to you.
Yes.
All right, Patty. Hey, Patty. It's so good to see you here.
Yeah.
She said, am I going to have to get knee surgery soon? So I was feeling into, I'm going to pull you a card anyway, just for fun. You don't really need a card for that. But I feel like you will be getting knee surgery sometime in the spring. I do feel like it's coming. My gut feeling on it, though, is that it'll be a good thing and that it'll end some suffering, that's been coming up for a while, and not to fight it too hard. You'll be fine, and it's going to cut some chronic suffering, and you don't really deserve that. You don't deserve to suffer.
It's true.
The card I pulled is the Nature Spirits. I love this card. This is fairies and hobgoblins and trolls and gnomes and all the little critters of the outside. It's just a good reminder to you to get outside and let yourself feel that magic. And here, my God, it's been so beautiful. Be sure that before the snow really flies, for reals this time, that you really get outside and enjoy the leaves and enjoy nature and just connect yourself to it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Love it.
Kristi, will you read for Patricia?
Yes, I will. So, Patricia, I'm going to answer your question, and then I'm also going to play a card just because this deck isn't going to answer that question. But my sense is that you will be able to afford to make your home improvements, but it's not going to be until about June of next year. So you've got a little time, but yes, it is coming. And in the meantime, what I pulled for you is the Lady de los Muertos. And this is the acceptance and equality card. So it is a reminder to accept your situation as it is right now and, be grateful for what you have and the situation that you're in now. One really important part of manifesting that we miss is that we have to be truly grateful for what we have before we can actually bring more into our lives. And so it is a lot about it's a head game. About working with you on how you're thinking. Because when you want to do something, when you want something, it can be easy to fall into feeling dissatisfied with what you do have. And so I feel like the card actually is a great reminder that as you work to afford your home improvements, in the meantime, really accept and love what you have now. It truly does help bring more good things to you.
Nice. I love that.
Yeah.
Okay. I scrolled, so I got to get back up here.
Oh, look at you.
Okay, GB said, no names, please, but I was wondering if you could sense who's watching over me. I'll grab that one. And then Diana also wanted to know who's watching over her. She said, I should have been dead by now. So
Wow.
I'll grab
Okay.
GB if you want to grab Diana.
Sure.
So, GB, I feel like yours is really interesting because you do have several guides. You have a pretty good team around you. But I also feel like there's a great grandmother here. I think she's maternal great grandmother that has been with you a lot and has helped to be a part of your team and comfort you and be there with you. But at this point, I'll tell you, I feel like there are three women and one man, but there's also a couple of angels around you as well. You have a pretty good team. So ask them for help. You don't have to know their names to ask, right? You can just say, I need my guidance to step in and help me with this or that. You got to give them permission, though. That's kind of how it works.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. How about
Awesome.
Diana?
Diana, the biggest presence that you have with you is Archangel Michael. And I have a lot of experience with Archangel Michael myself, and actually have some of my own experiences of things that probably should have taken me out that didn't.
Mm-hmm.
And boy, I feel him just big and tall and strong all around you, but you actually have quite a team of archangels. So you certainly do have other spiritual entities around you, but it is mostly archangels. So you have a lot of protection. Archangel Michael and Archangel Elohim being the primaries. And then I also see Archangel Raphael with you and Archangel Uriel with you.
I love that.
Yeah.
Very cool. Erin said she is not taking down her Halloween stuff. It gives her a zest for life.
Good job. I don't think I'm ever taking these horns off again because I quite love this look.
They're pretty great. I don't know. When you poke your wife in the eye with those in the night,
She's not going to love that. That is
she's
true.
going to make that decision for you. But
She probably will. Yeah, that is a good point.
I was thinking, my outdoor stuff. I thought it's coming down on Monday because I don't want to have to dig it out of a snowbank later. But my indoor stuff, it pretty much stays up. I mean, it's how we live, you know. Yeah,
I'm not much of a decorator because I
have a lot of cats.
have a lot of
Yeah,
cats. Also, I've had star lights up over my living room window outside for like 5 years.
yeah.
I mean, I don't get to them. I had a I actually had a Halloween sign on my door for like 2 years. So
Yes, you did.
I'm rather terrible at
You
remembering. I
did.
actually have a Christmas one on my door right now.
You do.
It's
And I've hazed you a few times about this, but there it is.
almost time for it to be relevant again. So why would I take it down now? So anyway, I'm not super great with that kind of stuff.
It is what it is. If it makes you happy or it doesn't, it's whatever.
We do what we do, right?
Yeah. Okay. Renee said, I've been in pain that has gotten worse over 15 years. Right now, I'm in horrible pain. Are there better days ahead? So I'll take that one. And Kristi, let's see. Oh, Lydia wants to know if it's time to get a dog.
Lydia.
Well, Lydia, every time is a time to get a dog, but I'll let Kristi
Right.
answer that. Renee, you're going to have to get some medical intervention. I think you've already been getting medical intervention, but I feel like there's going to have to be another step forward in pain management for you to get things under control. You are so inflamed. When I feel your body, your whole body feels hot to me, and that to me indicates inflammation. Um, get a second opinion, talk about pain management. It's really time to take another step forward. Yes, I feel like you can get some pain control going here. I do not think you have to suffer like this. I feel like there are some answers there for you. We're just going to have to keep pushing till you get there. And here's the thing, you have got to advocate strongly for yourself. People that are in chronic pain are really bad at answering things like the pain chart. You know, when the doctor goes, on a scale of 1 to 10, how bad is your pain on any given day? And people in chronic pain, like you are horrible at this because you're always in pain. You don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot high, because I think you've been shooting low. I also think you've been dismissed repeatedly by doctors that haven't really heard you. And so we've got to find the person who will. So answer is yes, but it's going to take some more medical care to get you there. I'm so sorry. Dang it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Dang it.
All right. So how many dogs should Lydia get?
Okay, now I love this. I thought, well, I'm just gonna play a card first and see if it relates, and if not, then I'll do a psychic reading. Lydia, I pulled the joy card. This
Oh,
is the rejoicing in the present moment. What more could a dog be than bringing joy and rejoicing in the present moment? This is such a clear, resounding yes. I didn't even have to do anything else. This was the easiest reading I've ever done. There
yep.
you go. There's your answer.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yep. I love that. Your heart needs it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And
Most
somebody
definitely.
needs you.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Matea. My daughter Matea is listening. She loves our costumes. Well, is
Oh,
watching.
thank you. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Or you're very thanked. I don't know.
You're very
That
welcome.
didn't come out right. You'd
No,
think I'd been
thank
drinking
you.
tonight, only
Thank
I
you.
haven't.
You should say thank you.
I I said thank you, and then I said you're welcome.
Oh, good Lord.
Okay. Good, Ashley. I'm so glad. So glad. Okay, Cranky said, I have a lot of regrets and guilt. Well, we gather those up over a lifetime and we keep stuffing them in our sack like we have to hang on to them or something.
No,
Yeah.
time to put those ghosts to bed.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, Kate said her Nana used to say that. Say what, Kate? Remind us. Oh, okay. This is funny. Remember how I accidentally called Eliza Mary? Mary is her
Yeah.
pen name. So there you go.
And you thought you were just screwing up.
Something about wearing this hat. I am not very grounded. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
How do people wear hats?
I don't know.
All right. Melissa would love a card. Kristi, do you want to
Yes.
pull a card for Melissa?
You bet. All right, Melissa, what do we got for you? Ooh, the Invisibility Card. It's all about
Ooh.
authenticity. So, Melissa, this is a reminder to stop hiding parts of yourself. Don't disappear into the walls. Be true to yourself and be honest about who you are and your own gifts. This is, sometimes, and we all of us metaphysical people, we do this because sometimes it's easier to just be invisible than to explain things like why you don't go to church with the other people in your community, stuff like that. But this is just a reminder that it's hard on you. It's not good for your mental health to hide yourself too much. So
Yeah.
time to be a little more authentic.
Ooh, love it.
Mhm.
Love it. Okay, Renee said you're right, I'm under pain management, but the other doctors are doing exactly what you said. It's so hard because everyone just thinks I want drugs. Oh, I know. I know. I know. That's really, really frustrating for chronic pain patients. But keep looking, Renee. Keep pushing. And don't
Mhm.
let up on the pain scale. Like, be honest, honest. I learned this
Yeah,
from our
super
sister that's a
important.
physical therapy assistant. Uh, we were talking about the pain scale, and she goes, "Wow, it is so inapplicable to people in chronic pain, and so you should always, whatever you think you're in, you should knock that up a couple of notches because you're in more pain than you realize, and then you don't get as much pain help as you need because you're being modest about it, or because you just don't know. You just don't know."
Mhm.
So all right.
No.
Amy said, I'm bummed. I forgot it was starting an hour earlier. Is it too late for a card? No, you're the very last one getting the card, Amy. I'm going to pull it for you right now. I'm glad you're here. While I'm doing that, though, Kate said her grandma would say you did the best you could with what you had at the time. She said that helped her forgive herself too when she felt like she
Yes.
had made too many mistakes. Oh,
It's such a reminder we have to tell ourselves over and over
mm-hmm.
again. It's so easy to look back and judge with what you know now, but
No,
you
hindsight's
didn't
always
know that
2020.
then. You didn't have that experience then. You might have not been that mature as you are now. Like there's so much stuff that
Mm-hmm.
you have now that it's so easy to judge yourself.
Yep. Oh, Amy, I kind of want to be you right now, Amy. Your card is crystals and herbs.
Mm.
This card is literally a reminder to do some magical things. Do some things that connect you to your spirit, to your ancestry, to things that call to you. So maybe you order some elderberries and make elderberry syrup for the winter, or maybe you dry some herbs and put them away for the winter, or maybe you just learn a little bit more about things like that that are calling to you. Maybe you go buy a new crystal that aligns with the stuff that's in your heart right now. But I feel like this is a great one for you because you need something to study and to learn about. I feel
Yeah.
like your spirit could just use in your brain, some engagement. So I would do two things. I would take a look at your ancestry and look at herbology from their standpoint and see if you learn anything interesting and useful. And I would go buy a new crystal because, of course, I would.
Duh.
Yeah. Melissa said my pain is 5 times higher than someone without chronic pain. And when they have the flu or something, they say, "You deal with this every day, I would die." Yeah, I know the feeling. Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. All right.
True.
GB's going to bed early. I feel you. I don't. My
Wow.
kid's going to roll in around 3 o'clock this morning and need a ride. So,
Oh, are you
anyway, I'm not
serious?
going to bed.
Good Lord. Well,
It's all
I'm
right.
going to bed.
By God. Yeah.
Mhm.
Maybe I'll binge Halloween Town or something.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. All right. Wow. That is a great card to end on. I'm with you. You are
Mhm.
so welcome, Amy. I'm so happy that you got here. You caught us. Good for us for having tech trouble and going over because we screwed up the beginning.
Right?
Oh, Lydia said she's mourned the passing of her beloved boxer since March, have been searching shelters for a new companion. Yay.
Yeah, definitely time. You need some joy.
Yes, come back and report, ma'am. We can't wait to hear
Yes,
all about it.
please do.
All right. I will be back tomorrow with a pop up. Kristi will be
Mhm.
back up Saturday with a pop up.
Yes, I will.
And then we'll all go have a fun Halloween and we'll come back on Monday with a brand new case. So,
Mhm.
you guys have fun. Take good care of yourselves, please. Be safe, all that good stuff. This has been yet another production of True Crime Paranormal with the Psychic Sisters. Take care.
Happy Halloween, everybody.